remember, you weren't put on this earth to be anyone's emotional punching bag or ego boost. Your love isn't a public utility, it's a sacred gift that should only be given to those who treat it with reverence. The moment you internalize this truth is the moment you stop chasing people who make you feel lonely when you're with them, and start attracting those who make you feel at home in your own skin. This is your awakening, not to make them regret losing you, but to make you wonder why you ever settled for so little in the first place. The moment you stop demanding respect and start commanding it through your actions marks a profound turning point in your emotional evolution. This isn't about ultimatums or dramatic exits, it's the quiet revolution that occurs when you finally withdraw your participation in relationships that drain more than they nourish. There comes a day, often after years of silent suffering, when something inside you snaps into place with irrevocable clarity. Not the kind of snap that shatters you, but the kind that finally puts you back together, whole, complete, and unwilling to accept anything less than you deserve. What they fail to understand is that your silence isn't empty, it's full of every unappreciated effort, every ignored boundary, every time you swallowed your pride to keep the peace. Your absence speaks in volumes that your pleas never could, echoing through the hollow spaces where your presence used to fill their needs without reciprocation. When you stop showing up where you're merely tolerated, when you stop watering dead connections with your emotional labor, you create a seismic shift in the dynamics they took for granted. Suddenly, the person they could always count on to be there, regardless of how poorly they behaved, is no longer available on their terms. This transformation terrifies them because it reveals an uncomfortable truth: you were never the problem. Your neediness was actually their emotional neglect. Your overreacting was actually their consistent underperformance as someone who claimed to care. Your unreasonable expectations were actually basic human decencies they couldn't be bothered to provide. When you walk away without explanation, you force them to sit with the reality of who they've been, and nothing is more threatening to someone who's built their comfort on your discomfort